Hello there. Hi. It is March 28th, 2025, which is also my half birthday. That's the day that we're celebrating. And tomorrow's Stefan's birthday. So exciting that to celebrate this wonderful day. But the biggest thing to celebrate is that we actually beat Final Fantasy IX at last. Um, the final boss first try in the last stream. Definitely, I think it'd probably be a good idea to change the title of the stream, so I'm gonna do that now probably. And we should probably also listen to some Final Fantasy IX music in the meantime. Final Fantasy 9 chill music. Hey Sophie, hi. So, beat rhythm. There's an update on that in a moment. Let's see. Let's see how this mixes. Well, I mean, it's Final Fantasy IX music, certainly. Okay, yeah. So, hello, Granddaddy. Hi, woot. Sophie and Granddaddy. Hi. So, before streaming, I know, late every time. After work, my work goes later and later. I've lately been working up until like 6:30, and then after that, then I eat dinner, and then after that, I sit down to stream. And anyway, so I set up my Switch. I plugged it in over here. I haven't played my Switch in months. Have not touched it, and so its battery is completely 100% drained. And I am somewhat concerned because I put it in the dock and it doesn't turn on at all. But when I take it in and out, then like there is a brief moment where there's a green flash, and then it goes away when it is fully in the dock. Which makes me think, is something wrong? Is my Switch not working? And if not, then we can't be playing the Switch. Which, that was the plan, is to play Thief Rhythm on the Switch. But my Switch isn't turning on. Or seeming to dock correctly. I have a couple of Switch chargers. I tried plugging it in directly, and it was not responsive. So, I don't know. It turns off the screen when you put it in the dock because it's connected to your monitor screen. Oh, it's not about the screen because it's dead, this thing. My Switch. There's no light on it. I don't actually even, it's been so long. I don't even remember where the light indicator is on this thing. But no. It's completely dead. The power button is doing nothing. And then when I put it in the dock, there is a green flash for a second as I'm putting it in, and then it goes away. How long have you charged it for? Probably a few minutes at this point. It was right before streaming. So, I guess I'm gonna see if leaving it in the dock for a little bit will revive it. Charge it while we yap. Okay, will that work? Will it be revived? Guess we just play some Power World. Oh yeah, I was just gonna go back to Infinity Nikki. We could do Power World too. I mean, it's whatever. I think I would prefer Infinity Nikki if we were gonna do one thing over another. If I can get this Switch. Oh yeah, yapping. Please help me yap. I want yap at me. Some key lessons and takeaways from Final Fantasy IX. We have to read the whole summary of the plot on Wikipedia again so that we understand what happened. I understand what happened. I watched a whole summary on YouTube. Yeah. Julian. Also, hi, Julian. I remember watching a video and the person spoke about how you should power up your Switch at least once a month to prevent said problem of not starting up. I should charge at least once a month? Yes, it has been months since my Switch has been in use or in any revived state, so that could be it. That works too? Whatever you want? Okay, we'll see. I'll need to... Alright, first order of business is, probably I should change the name of the previous stream. So, I'm gonna go to my studio. What did you like about the game? Top 3 characters. That ending, though. Oh, no. Yeah. Uh-oh. Wait, Airship Dreamer, are you neglecting your Switch? Switches need love, too, as it seems. Okay. So, 5. Here we go. Edit title and description. Oh, that's cool. So, Nintendo Direct. Wait, what's more important? Nintendo Direct and beating in one stream. Yeah, and beating. Yep, save. So, the title has changed. I have been lately, but I'm deciding on a game, so I'll need help from the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I always need help deciding on a game, and then I never listen to what anyone tells me. Come on, Switch. Turn on. For me. I'm really concerned about my dead Switch. Please. Maybe it's dead forever. Okay, yeah, so, but first I want to go Wikipedia for the Final Fantasy IX and get a little bit of a refresher of what we know, and also its reception. The high level, the low level, I don't know. This is my excuse to get a Switch 2 already? If it's backwards compatible, then I guess so. When does the Switch 2 come out? Oh, Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 is your recommendation? I mean, I've played Octopath Traveler 1, not all the way through. It was streamed. There was a time I streamed much more often and we played a lot more games. I mean, I didn't finish most games. That's, yeah. And I played it with Stefan. I used to stream, when I started, I think I streamed 4 days a week. And it ended up being too much. I cut it down to 3. Yeah, so the reduction is pretty extreme. And I think I used to go for at least 3 hours. But... oh, my Switch. Okay, so I'm reading the Wikipedia page for Final Fantasy IX. Wait. It might be dead indefinitely? What? Switch not charging or turning on? Console won't charge, has no power. A blank screen, won't wake up from sleep. What to do? With the console undocked, attach the Joy-Con controllers. Reset the AC adapter by leaving it unplugged from both ends for at least 30 seconds. While performing this step, verify you are using a Nintendo Switch AC adapter. Connect the AC adapter to the console and directly to a wall. Okay. Well, I actually already have a second one directly connected to the wall because I had kind of tried doing that. So I'm gonna do that for a second and see. So it's gonna be unplugging it for a few seconds and then I'm gonna plug it in directly. So, as we can see, this official Nintendo adapter. Leave it docked at least an hour. Whoa. Okay, but I'll plug it in directly onto the wall. So, here it is. Correct. It wants to know that it has HAC2? I mean, I know this is an official Nintendo adapter, so there should be no problem. Yep, that is what it says. All will be well? Well, one would hope. I've not had a problem like this in the past. Okay, go. I have it. It's here. It is plugged directly into a wall. And let's see, when should we check on it? The stream has only been going on for 11 minutes. So maybe in another 10 we can just see if something happens. Is Sophie looking for excuses to get a new Switch 2? Yeah, when is the Switch 2 coming out? Switch 2 release. Let's see, when is it coming out? It's planned to launch in June. What? Is it really that soon? With a smattering of first-party games right away? With more third-party titles to come in the months to follow? As for the price, a recent Bloomberg report indicated that the console will cost at least $400. This year? Wait. Launching in June? That's crazy! What? This is so soon! It doesn't even have a price yet. Okay, it's a rumor, but not confirmed. According to a report. But that would be crazy. And also, it's not for the summer. Traditionally, when has consoles been released? I thought it was always for fall. So that when Christmas rolls around, then that's when everyone's buying them. Like, the video game season is in fall. Like, it's like September is when the big launches happen. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Vivi, MVP of 9. Yeah. We need to talk about it. Talk about Final Fantasy 9. If my poor Switch... Okay. From the Wikipedia page, as a refresher for everyone, Final Fantasy IX is a 2000 role-playing video game developed and published by Square for the PlayStation video game console. It is the 9th game! Is it?! Well, that's good. It's good that Final Fantasy IX is the 9th game in the main Final Fantasy series. The plot focuses on a war between nations in a medieval fantasy world. I thought it was more Victorian. I mean, yes. Like, there's some steampunk... I don't know. Would you call it medieval? I mean, it's a fantasy world, but certainly. And I guess if you have knights and swords and castles, does it make it medieval? Oh, do I sound stupid? Don't talk. Say I don't sound stupid. I don't like the price, but I understand. I suppose it's fair. Have they announced the price? It sounded like the price was also a rumor. Okay. Medieval Victorian. It's a mixed fantasy world. Yeah. Gaia. Players follow a thief named Zidane Tribal, who kidnaps Princess Garnet Alexandros the 17th as part of a ploy by the neighboring nation of Lindblom. Wow. How is there 17 garnets? Huh? Oh yes. He kidnaps the princess as a ploy by the neighboring nation. He joins Garnet and a growing cast of characters on a quest to take down her mother, Queen Brane of Alexandria, who started the war. Game development occurred in parallel with Final Fantasy VIII. Ah. Yes, that's the one with Squall. I played that one. Phew. Princess Dagger. Envisioned by developers as a retrospective for the series, it started from the futuristic setting of 6, 7, and 8. Oh, it departed. Sorry, I don't know what I said. It departed from the futuristic settings by returning to the medieval style of the earlier games. Consequently, it draws heavy influence from the original Final Fantasy and features allusions to the rest of the series. The game introduced new features to the series despite this approach, such as active time event cutscenes, Mognet, and skill systems. 9 was the last game in the main series whose music was composed solely by Nobuo Uematsu. That's a big deal. Did Miranda do the side quest to find Dagger's true name? I don't think I did. I didn't do any side quests as far as I'm aware. Very Victorian. Julian agrees. So it's a little bit challenging for me since now my repertoire in the older Final Fantasies has only been 7 and 10. So the fact that this Final Fantasy is a homage to everything that came before, and I can't appreciate it because I didn't play those things. Final Fantasy IX was released to... I mean, yeah, I would like to know your thoughts on it. As I know that Granddaddy's definitely played through the older ones. But I imagine it does deepen your appreciation. 9 was released to critical acclaim and commercial success, selling more than 5.5 million copies on PlayStation by March 2016. It was re-released in 2010 as a PlayStation 1 classic on the PlayStation Store, and this version was compatible with PlayStation 3, Portable, and Vita. It arrived in 2012, and in 2016, Square Enix released an enhanced port featuring minor gameplay and graphical enhancements, which would be released on several platforms, which I guess is what I played, the 2016 version. An animated series adaptation by Square Enix and Cyber Group Studios was announced in 2021. Animated series adaptation. Wait. You didn't talk to me about this. Hey, I feel like you didn't tell me about this. There is an animated series adaptation. Why are you talking about a remake? I think I've made this argument before, even. That, like, with Final Fantasy X, why does everything have to be a remake? Why does everything have to be a new game? There's other mediums, you know? Cheaper mediums. Just give me a manga. I don't know. Wah. Guys, my Switch isn't turning on. Are you going through the same exact thing as me, Airship Dreamer? Oh, my dog wants out. This is a good opportunity to check on my Switch. Still totally dead. Completely dead at the moment. I'm charging it. The Switch no startup scenario, not uncommon. Y'all need to wait an hour and not touch it. Are you saying that every time I press the power button on it, it's like I reset the timer to an hour? Come on, it's been 7 minutes since I last touched it. This is not fair. An hour? Oh my. Okay, well, an hour will be at 1:19 on the stream, for anyone keeping track. Okay. 9 was released to critical acclaim and commercial success, selling more than 5.5. Okay, I've already read that. What do I feel about the characters and story? I guess I'll get to it at some point. I'll get to it. Leave it alone? You're superstitious. I can press the power button as often as I feel like it. Right? It's not gonna reset my progress. It's just gonna do nothing, yeah? Gameplay. So, in Final Fantasy IX, the player navigates a character through the game world, exploring areas and interacting with non-player characters. NPCs. Most of the game occurs on field screens, consisting of pre-rendered backgrounds. Yes. I mean, a lot of the pre-rendered backgrounds was taken away in Final Fantasy X, though there was use of some, wasn't there? Representing towns and dungeons. To aid exploration on the field screen, 9 introduced the field icon, an exclamation mark appearing over the lead character's head indicating a point of interest. Players speak with Moogles, record their progress, recover their energy, and purchase items. An extensive optional quest involves sending and receiving letters from Moogles and other non-playable characters via Magnet and in-game postal service, which the Moogle letters were cute. I mean, yeah, we talk about Vivi being MVP, but Moogles were definitely among my favorite things in Final Fantasy IX. That was definitely my favorite minigame. Okay, Xena once back in. I don't want to leave it alone. I want it to go turn on. Ah! My poor dead Switch. I look at it longingly. It's like it's in a sickbed, and I need to kiss it every second. Moogles were one of the best things ever for 9. Yes! And I'm just so surprised that they didn't use it more in later games. Okay, you should prepare for the possibility of death. But consult Google for any additional advice for others who experience the same Switch scenario. Do you have advice for this same Switch scenario, Julian? Have you consulted this? Okay. Steiner is my boy. When do Chocobos get no love anymore? Hey Miranda, you did it! Yes, we did it! We did it. And I was gonna celebrate by playing Beat Rhythm, but my Switch isn't turning on. So, it's in the charger and we're waiting to see if it will revive. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of a retrospective in that I'm reading the Wikipedia page. I will give more thoughts as I progress through reading the page. And I want to know your thoughts, DZ. How did you feel about this journey of Final Fantasy IX? We were talking about Moogles. Chocobos definitely have become more popular than Moogles. But Moogles were 100% on top in Final Fantasy IX. By a lot. Chocobos are always adorable, that's true. Anyway. Player's journey between field screens. Okay, I've already read that. Oh, field screen locations on the world map. No, I didn't already read that. A three-dimensional representation of the 9 world represented on a top-down perspective. Players can freely navigate around the world map unless restricted by obstacles such as bodies of water or mountain ranges. To traverse these impediments, players can ride chocobos, which I barely rode chocobos in Final Fantasy IX because of all of the other options. Sailing on a boat, pilot airships. Airships were really way better than chocobos in this scenario. Julian says, I never keep my Switch undocked. I also use it regularly enough. However, mine is a Switch OLED, which is newer, so I'm not sure. Like previous Final Fantasy games, players enter battles caused by random encounters with enemies while traversing across the world map. 9 offers a new approach to town exploration with active time events. Oh yes, so ATEs. Well, we never see ATE again. Active time events, I believe after this game. Yes? What did I think of ATEs? They were cumbersome, and it felt like the entire game was just a series of cutscenes. And it felt... It's so nice to see what everyone is up to, and I always want to get more character development, but at the same time, it felt like it was too much. Although, I guess you could say that they were optional, but they were not, because you have to do it all, or else it'll go away. If they present it to you, and then they're like, oh, here it is, and if you don't do it, it'll go away. You gotta do it. That's how I feel. Right? It's good storytelling, in my opinion. Oh, it was good. It was just a lot. they should have been better placed. It would be nice if there was just a library of them so that you can watch them whenever you feel like it. These allow the players to view events unfolding at different locations, providing character development, unique items, and prompts for story-altering decisions. ATEs are occasionally used to simultaneously control two teams when the party divides to solve problems and navigate mazes. Combat and character progression. When a player encounters an enemy, the map changes to a battle screen. Yep. The player issues commands to characters from an on-screen menu. Wow. Okay. So it's talking about the different abilities that the characters can have. That Vivi can use black magic, Echo and Garnet can summon. Speed and order in which characters take their turn varies on agility. So, and then character-specific commands, and then they enter into a trance mode, which is like overdrive or limit breaks. Yes, very similar to limit break in Final Fantasy VII. Well, I definitely know that I did not take full advantage of the combat in this game, as I know that I did not take advantage of the combat when I played Final Fantasy VII. My tactic throughout this game was to brute force it almost until the very end. And even then, it was acquiring very powerful abilities, such of course as auto life or auto regen. And so I know that I left a lot on the table there. And even though Vivi was powerful, there, double black. Black Mage is a pretty straightforward battle damage dealer. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Let's see. Winning battles awards many items, experience points, and ability points. Experience points determine a character's combat attributes like ability, agility, strength, magical power. Accumulating sufficient experience points resulted in a level up. Now, I think I did like the gems, the ability gems, in shuffling different abilities. So that when you're up against the certain boss, then you can think about what would be good against them, and you can acquire different abilities to go against different fiends. And there's that, I guess, replay value of, oh, I go against a boss, oh, I lose, oh, I should pay attention to the moves that they make, remember them, and then go back and improve my character. But the brute force of, I'm just going to use my Phoenix Downs and attack, worked well enough so that I didn't even have to necessarily do that. Granddaddy, are you for real? Everyone plays 9 differently? You actually weren't bad at it at all? Really? What? This is shocking for me to hear, considering that, well, you know, the party I selected was the party I selected. Dina! Decide whether you want to be in or out! Come on! Take care of her! Do something! In and out, in and out, in and out. Come on! I guess I just gotta leave the door open. Of course, I'm checking on my dead switch. I've reset everything by looking at it. Yeah, Xena is fussy. She wants playtime. I think if you're able to beat the game, then you did fine. Yeah, and these Final Fantasy games are challenging. Better than I would probably do. 9 is set up to be played in a few ways. It gives you open range of ways to play. You didn't struggle as much as you think you did? For real? And also the only reason why it took you long to finish the game is because life is happening. Yeah, so we didn't spend too many hours on the game. It was like 50 hours, 40 hours altogether, I think. So it was the standard amount of time to get through the game without doing side stuff. You actually did a great job. Thank you. And I really did avoid enemy encounters for most of the game, which I had explained that my philosophy is to fight every encounter and then I'll be leveled enough. But even I was way too lazy to fight these encounters, and so I turned off the enemy encounters for most of it, which meant that I knew I was very underleveled. I mean, I didn't even finish the game, so I know getting through a Final Fantasy is quite a task. Time for your next project? Next project? Next project or next game? I don't know. We're reflecting on 9, or yeah, we're reflecting on 9 for this moment anyway. Or we go back to Blitzball. Oh, you know what? We could totally play Blitzball instead of play Infinity Nikki right now. I would totally just play Blitzball. Yes, that sounds so comforting. Doing more mining. I was even thinking about that too. Next project. Like, we could go back to Final Fantasy X too, also. We could try to aim for trophies. Because I've never platinumed. I've never platinumed Final Fantasy X or X-2. Though the amount of hours that would take is so extreme. But I did get 100% in Final Fantasy X, just not all of the stuff. And we already did do the tower. Whatever that's called. We did the last mission, but we didn't get the achievement in the last mission. So I'd have to go in there, probably find my save that is closest to wherever I needed to be. But what a pain that was. Still, I'm pretty proud of that. That went pretty well, even though so much pain we endured through Final Fantasy X too. Final Fantasy X, less pain. I still want to know your opinion! Hey! I keep avoiding this. Okay, well, I'm glad I left the door open because Xena's back. I'm still talking about experience and ability points, Granddaddy. One thing at a time. Wow. Okay, experience points determine a character's combat attributes. So I said I like the ability points. That was a strategic thing where I couldn't have it all, but I could have some. It was kind of like the crafting in Final Fantasy X. I really loved the crafting in Final Fantasy X. All of the items that you hold on to become valuable. It unlocks so much. But yeah. Okay. Settings and character. Oh, the plot. Yes. I want to know more. 9 takes place primarily in a world called Gaia, and most of Gaia's population lives on the Mist Continent. So, Gaia on the Mist Continent, named after the thick mist that blankets the lowlands. So, the mist is also a power source, from what I understood. Large mountain ranges act as natural borders that separate its 4 nations, which are Alexandria, Lindblum, Bermesia, and Clara. Yes, I did not fully grasp... Well, of course I didn't grasp it. I did not grasp all of this. These are 4 nations, Alexandria, Lindblum, Bermesia, and Clara. I understood that Garnet was Alexandria and there was Lindblum. But Bermesia and Clara, I guess I saw them more as cities or something. I mean, they had different races and stuff. I just didn't care. I don't know. I guess it was like the Hogwarts houses. We're talking about Slytherin and Gryffindor, and then there's the other 2. Yeah, why were black mages being produced? Oh no, asking me questions. As weapons, right? Alexandria is a warmongering monarchy that controls the eastern half of the continent. One of its cities is Treno, a cultural nexus under perpetual starlight that is home to many aristocrats and paupers alike. The technologically advanced Lindblum, which has a General Seed, yeah, is a hub of airship travel, nestled on a plateau in the southwest. Both countries feature a mix of humans, humanoids, and anthropomorphic animals. Bermesia, which is a kingdom showered by endless rain, is the northwest, and Clara is a neighboring settlement that seceded from Bermesia due to its appreciation for war, which is situated in a giant tree in the desert protected by a sandstorm. Both are inhabited by anthropomorphic rats with a fondness for dance and spear fighting. Players eventually explore the outer, lost, and forgotten continents, which civilizations in the outer continent include the Conde Piti, home of the dwarves, the Black Mage village, the Mirin Sari, which was once home to a near-extinct race of horned humans, which were summoners. Also on the outer continent, it was the Aoife tree, which disperses the mist to other continents through its roots, and this mist stimulates the fighting instinct in humanoids and contributes to Gaia's bloody history. So, it's actually, I'm going to say so complex, but it also just makes me saying I'm admitting that a lot of this flies over my head. That the mist, I did not realize that it stimulated the fighting instinct in humanoids and contributed to the bloody history. The mist. The mist did dissipate. And the Aoife tree is the thing that disperses the mist. And the Aoife tree is also the home of the summoner, yeah. And it was also where we had our final battle. The lost and forgotten contents are littered mostly with ancient ruins. Scattered throughout the marshes of Gaia are the Q, large frog-eating and seemingly androgynous humanoids, who are considered great gourmands. Yeah, late in the game, players briefly travel to the parallel world of Terra in the dream realm of Memoria. I will read your messages. Airship responded basically as an army to be used by Kuja. Granddaddy. The mages were being produced because Brane wanted to rule and Kuja was manipulating. Julian. Brane probably heard about summon magic by Kuja and became obsessed with controlling that power. And Brane was very much a power-hungry queen, and Kuja took advantage of her greed. Brane was not inherently evil. Dagger once said she was a good person, yet she was brainwashed or something. She just had selfish ambitions, and ambition can be a backstabbing sword. So she wasn't actually brainwashed? You're saying that she just became corrupted over time? 9 is considered to be a return to normal Final Fantasy, but it's still really complex. Yeah, it feels complex to me. The main playable characters are Zidane, yep, and the others, yeah, we know them all, but, I mean, well, you did want me to talk about the characters, so that might be an opportunity to talk about them right now. Okay. So, Zidane. He had a pretty strong transformation as the protagonist. I guess, he makes me think of Aladdin a bit. I mean, so does, Dagger. Maybe it's the dark hair. But Dagger, it has the dream of, adventure. And Zidane is a little bit of a street rat type thief guy who flirts with everyone. And we don't know if he actually really has game. And he becomes heroic and selfless. He has certainly similarities to Tidus in appearance and in temperament. But he seems more like a sleaze. Yeah. I mean, Ingarnet certainly seems like she is proto-Yuna. But, she certainly takes more of a backseat in the story than Yuna does. Thanks, Granddaddy. I wonder why he is a monkey. Why did they make him a monkey? There's, I think, even a new page for Zidane if I click the link. Zidane was designed after the plot for the game. Wait. After the plot for the game was written? Presented as a charming, puckish character. Outgoing, self-confident, womanizing. Whose mixture of lechery and devil-may-care attitude helps put danger into perspective. Yeah, kind of a flesh-buckling type. In the concept and creation of Zidane, along with other characters designed after 9 plot, unlike its predecessors, which had its protagonist created before the story. So the plot was created and then Zidane was designed afterward. That sounds very strange to me. He was one of the original 3 characters revealed, along with Vivi and Steiner. Wow, Dagger, not even one of the main 3. He was conceived and written by above guy. Appearance was designed separately. Both Zidane and Vivi's size and age were less than that of the characters from 7 and 8. Sakaguchi described him as a person who likes girls and doesn't care for much, lacking any real objective and being carefree, but a key character nevertheless. Kazuhiko Aiko regrets not developing how Zidane is afflicted by the difference in social status between him and Garnet, illustrating the breakdown of relations with the nobles and Traino due to the disapproval of Zidane and Garnet's relationship. Zidane butting up against the social confines he faced and the incredible power Garnet holds as royalty, and how Zidane gets back up on his feet despite all of that. It's a good point that's being made, is because he had a carefree attitude, he did not have big psychological hangups, and he talked some about his history. I mean, it took us months to play through this game, so it's hard to remember. But he did not have big daddy problems like in 9 or like in 10. And you know, if it bothers you that I keep comparing to 10, I can try to stop. Sakaguchi said that he had another character in mind, and then when they came up with Zidane, they meshed Zidane into the character he was thinking, and this is what was born. So there was a character in mind when they created the story, but Zidane became that character after the plot was already written. Yeah. Why is he a monkey though? Why? I mean, yes, maybe it's just Final Fantasy 9, different races. No, it's fine. 10 is the benchmark. It's the benchmark because it's all I know. And it's great. Okay, so there's Zidane. Then there is Garnet. So Garnet, I cannot say she's a favorite character. Maybe, I guess, it's comparisons to Final Fantasy X, but she's just, it's so hard for me. She's so... I guess she didn't have enough lightness about her, I think. I think I needed to see more fun from her. From my memory of her. I think it would have made her a more iconic character if I had seen her as more or beyond a princess who is seeking escape, which, yeah, very Very Princess Jasmine. I would say she is Princess Jasmine to me. If you played the story, you should know why he had a tail. I mean, yeah, I guess they do explain it. He's a race of people, so. But they decided to make him a monkey. They could have explained him to. They could have made him into anything. I feel like Garment just let the story happen to her. Oh my, hot takes. Well, Dagger wasn't necessarily seeking escape. She was trying to get help because her mom and the queen was going power hungry. Yes, that's a good correction. I'm so bad. She runs away in the beginning though. Vivi, so he's young, timid, kind black mage with an unknown origin. Vivi was a total sweetheart throughout the whole thing and so likable. Certainly I imagine that Vivi remains in people's hearts. Maybe the most out of any other character in this. I am, maybe that's projection. I think that I like Vivi the most out of all of them. There's Steiner, the brash Alexandrian knight. He was cartoonish. I liked him as the comic relief. He was just like very hard-headed. Freya, I mean, I didn't ever really give her a voice, so I found her, I guess, not a very essential character. Burmesian Dragoon searching for her lost love. There's Quina. I guess along the realm of Steiner in terms of comic relief type character, but less essential to the plot. A Q whose master wants them to travel the world so that they will learn about cuisine. Probably it was a regret to not use Quina in combat more. Then there's Echo. Echo, similar to Riku if comparing to Final Fantasy X. She's a very young girl, but she does not act like she's as young as she actually is. And I like her, of course, because of the role that she plays, being like a sister to Dagger. And that she is cheering for Zidane and Dagger, well, and has a crush on Zidane. So just creating some tension and some more love stuff. I'm glad that Aika was there to create that. And that whole scene where she's cooking was a lot of fun, and it was one of my favorite moments. So Echo is up there for me. Freya was actually one of my favorites. Ah! Why is that? Airship Dreamer. If you were 16 and watching your people die and not knowing what to do, you might run away too. Yeah, maybe. Dagger was a bit more passive in this story compared to Yuna. DZ agrees. Aw, she runs away because she's trying to get to Regent Sid to ask him for help. Oh, do we need explanations? Come on. We're just talking about gut likability. Just my gut score on likability was Dagger was, you know, I didn't love her. I don't know. I don't agree about her being passive. In fact, a lot of what she does and decides to do is because she wants to save her kingdom. She's just young and way over her head, which is probably why. It was good that Zidane kidnapped her, and I think that was very cute too. I liked that opening. I like the setup of wanting to be kidnapped, and it's very romantic too, to have a character want to be kidnapped and for somebody to be on a mission to kidnap her. And then it's just like, oh, well, a pretend kidnapping is just such a classic romantic setup. Zidane was just a You goshed. Did I say what you said? Oh, a Giga Chad. See, I can't read. You goshed a Giga Chad. I can read. Who happened to be in a right place. Kuja was cool. Also, dope theme song. So, yeah, Echo. I liked Echo. It's kind of crazy. It seemed like in my tier list, I'm ranking Echo above Dagger, above Garment. I mean, okay. And then what do you feel about the nickname Dagger? Yeah, I continue to call her Garment to this very day. Garnet. Princess Garnet. Um yeah. Echo bringing some levity was sweet. And then there's Amarant. Maybe I am only more fond of Amarant because I used him in combat. He's just a bounty hunter who was kind of cold and steely and felt like he needed to learn from Zidane's more relaxed attitude. It seemed like everything was going right for Zidane. Amarant was just like, what's the deal with you? Why are you letting me live? He's just like, whatever. Amarant has this whole pride thing going on. You should go find her true name. What is Garnet's true name? I don't know. I'm too tired to do that. Freya's story is so tragic because she could get a spin-off like the true emo boy of 7, Vincent. Because she fell in love with somebody who doesn't remember her. But it was so brief. Then again, I mean, at this point when we get to these later characters, they don't get that much screen time. Like Amarant does not. Other important characters include Cid. Of course, I like Cid. I like Cid a lot as an Uglop. The charismatic regent of Lindblom. Yeah. So Cid, Cid is up there. I wonder how high ranking I would put Cid. Charismatic regent of Lindblom. There's Brane. Brane was quite a character. Garnet's adoptive mother and the power-hungry queen of Alexandria. There's Beatrix. Beatrix, I never paid attention to her, but she's the general of Alexandria's all-female army. And she has some kind of love thing with Steiner, which I don't know. I'm uncomfortable by it for some reason. Oh, Sarah? Is that it? Oh, wow. Is that if it's true? I'm glad I didn't search for it. Also, hi, Little Red. Good to see you. My music has stopped. It's been going on things for a while. Okay, so I was just reading the Wikipedia page and going over, because we actually finally beat the game, going over what I thought, but it's so hard because so many details still evade me. I don't remember them. The story is not well ingrained in my head, so but just reading the Wikipedia page and getting a little bit of a refresher. So Brane, Amarant, Cid. I like Cid a lot. Beatrix, forgettable. Beatrix is fine. She's there. Garland, who is the elderly Terran man tasked with saving his world, and antagonist Kuja, arms dealer and pawn. So, Kuja was fine. Kuja was who he needed to be. Okay, story. This is only a few paragraphs. We can get through it. In Alexandria, Zidane and Tantalus kidnap Princess Garnet by order of Cid. So, Cid, from the beginning, was like, I want Princess Garnet. Garnet does not resist, for she was already planning to flee and warn Cid of Queen Brane's increasingly erratic behavior. So she's like, yes, please. Do take me. Vivi and Steiner join the party during this escape. En route to Lindblom, the group discovers that Brane is manufacturing soulless black mage soldiers that look similar to Vivi. Yeah, really creepy. You know, Vivi discovers that Vivi is Sephiroth. My cells are being used to create these creatures. Anyway, Vivi's existential crisis is way more wholesome, though. Beatrix? She's there. Yeah, I mean, is that what you thought, too, about Beatrix? She's there. In Lindblom, Sid confirms that he hired the group to protect Garnet and Brane's newfound aggression. After learning that Alexandria has invaded Burmecia with the Black Mages. So Alexandria invaded Burmecia. So Burmecia is one of the other ones. Right? Wait. Yeah, because it's not Lindblom. Burmecia is not Lindblom, so it's one of the other ones. It's either, Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. It's one of those. Anyway, Zidane and Vivi join Freya to investigate. Zidane and Steiner secretly return to Alexandria to reason with Brane. Zidane's team finds that the Alexandrian forces, headed by Beatrix, conquered Burmecia with help from Kuja, and the refugees have fled to Clara. Brane imprisons Garnet, extracts her Eidolons. The summary is moving along quite fast. And uses the Eidolon, Odin, to destroy Clara. So already they've attacked the two other nations. Odin to destroy Clara, while Zidane's group defends the city. The party escapes on Brane's airship, rendezvous with Steiner, and returns Garnet. Meanwhile, Brane cripples Lindblom with another Eidolon. Yeah, so this is a total war. Craziness. Sid explains that Kuja supplies Brane with black mages and the knowledge to use Eidolons. The party befriends Quina and tracks Kuja to the outer continent. Brane hires bounty hunters Lonnie and Amarant to capture Garnet. Oh, yeah, Amarant is one to capture Garnet. On the outer continent, the party defeats Lonnie and meets Echo, a summoner who lives with a group of Muggles in the village. Oh, yeah. I mean, if that's another thing to like about Echo, is that she's friends with the Muggles. In Midian City, Echo leads Zidane and the others to the Aoife tree, and inside they learn that Kuja uses mist to create the black mages and that Vivi was a prototype. Oh, right. Yes. And that flew over my head, or I totally forgot, or whatever. We learn it, but I didn't learn it. That Vivi was a prototype. The party defeats the monster that generates the mist within the tree, which clears it from the mist continent. While waiting for Kuja's reprisal at Midian City, Lonnie and Amarant attempt to kidnap Echo, but Zidane and the Muggles foil their plans. Amarant then challenges Zidane to a duel and loses, which is the part I remember. And he joins the party, and Garnet learns of her heritage as a summoner who was adopted by Brane as a child. At the tree, Brane attempts to kill Kuja with Eidolon so that she can rule unopposed, but he takes control of it and destroys her inner army. So much going on. Hi, Omar. Hello. No lie, watching Odin destroy Clara was awesome. The cutscene, so cool. I liked her. She could have used more development, but she's also not a major character. That's true, yes. Talking about, we're just recapping Final Fantasy IX. I'm rereading the plot right now from the Wikipedia page as a refresher. Hey, sorry I'm late. You finished the game. Gutted, I missed it. It was very satisfying. And, you know, don't feel bad because I'm the one who should feel bad for taking so long and watching Nintendo Direct beforehand. How could you know? There's no way you could know when the final moment was gonna drop. Yeah, Vivi and Zidane had similar backstory. Both created to be weapons, both a part of a clone-esque army. Both of them are Sephiroth. Everyone is Sephiroth. Everyone's clones. It's been a privilege to join you on your journey. Thank you, Omar. That's so sweet. I wanted to play as Celebration, Theat Rhythm today. However, my Switch is dead. It has not been charged for a while, and has not been reviving. But I'll check on it in another second, and if we can't do it, then we can't do it. Then we'll play Blitzball or something for a few minutes. I'm not sure. After Garnet's coronation, Kuja attacks Alexandria Castle. I feel like I missed a part. Did I? Garnet and Echo summon an extremely powerful Eidolon in defense. Kuja attempts to steal the Eidolon as a means to kill his master, Garland, but the latter arrives and destroys it. The party chases Kuja through a portal to Terra, where the antagonist's goals become clear. The Terrans created Garland to merge their dying world with Gaia. Garland, in turn, created self-aware, soulless vessel called genomes. For millennia... Oh yeah, the genomes were weird. For millennia, Garland had been using the Aoife tree to replace deceased Gaian souls with the hibernating Terran souls, turning the former into mist in the process. This will allow the Terrans to be reborn into the genomes after the planetary merge. Kuja and Zidane are genomes, created to accelerate this process by bringing war and chaos to Gaia. So, Zidane's supposed to bring war and chaos. What was he doing then, just flirting? Kuja had betrayed Garland to avoid becoming occupied by a Terran soul. Kuja defeats Garland, who reveals before dying that the former has a limited lifespan anyhow. Garland designed Zidane to be his replacement. So sad. Enraged, Kuja destroys Terra and escapes to the Aoife tree. Yeah, that's so tragic. Kuja's life was so short. Zidane is a genome, hence why he has a tail, because he's a mutant. Yeah, what a weirdo. That should not be the right reaction. Oh! You're into monkeys? You're into monkey boys? At the Aoife tree, the party enters Memoria and reaches the outer of the universe, the crystal world. They defeat Kuja, preventing him from destroying the original crystal of life and thus the universe. After defeating Necron, a force of death, the tree collapses, the party flees, while Zidane stays behind to rescue Kuja. 1 year later, the game reveals the cast's fate. Tantalus arrives in Alexandria to put on a show. Vivi has implicitly died, as black mages only live for a year. But he has left behind several identical sons, as well as grown to understand the meaning of life. Freya and Fratterly, are rebuilding Bermesia. Sid has adopted Echo. Quina works in the castle's kitchen. Amarant and Lani are traveling together, and Garnet presides as queen, with Steiner and Beatrix as her guards. In the climax of Tantalus's performance, the lead actor reveals himself as Zidane in disguise and reunites with Queen Garnet. Monkey guys are cool, like Goku. Early planning was in 1998. It was developed in Hawaii as a compromise to developers living in the United States. Oh, what? That's cool. As the last game on the PlayStation, it was envisioning a reflection on the older games. Leading up to its release, they called 9 his favorite... Sakaguchi called 9 his favorite Final Fantasy game, as it's closest to his ideal view of what Final Fantasy should be. They wanted to create a coherent story with deep character development, which led to the Active Time events. Alright. I read enough, I feel like. Goku? Yeah, who's Goku? Ooh, I feel tired after reading all of that. I can't do any more. Let's see. I'm gonna check on my Switch. Please! Please! It's still not doing anything. hurts my heart. I want to check on this charger to make sure it's even going. Okay, it is. All right, do we want to play Blitzball? Is that what we should do? Let's see. Give me just 1 minute. What? Miranda? You, what did I do? How did I break you? Oh, not knowing who's Goku? Oh no. I'm really sorry, I don't know. Sure, let's play Blitzball. Oh no, am I upsetting you? I feel really bad. I'm sorry. Wait, just give me, like... Give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, I'm all good. Is Suikoden? Is that what Goku's from? You tease me? Oh, do you actually? Okay. Steam. Do I still have Final Fantasy X? It's been so long. I don't. I don't have Final Fantasy X installed. It requires 36 gigabytes of space. And it would take me a while, I'm sure. So I guess not. Oh, it's from Dragon Ball Z. See? I don't even know! I really didn't. I mean... I'm so disappointed that my Switch is just not turning on. I want it closer to me, so I'm gonna migrate it over here. I just want to see it and like go, no, please don't die. This is really sad, really tragic that this controller... Oh, well. Wait, something just happened to my screen. I did something. Oh, like I did a zoom thing on this. Uh-oh. With some accessibility settings or something, I presume. Quite bad. They don't know how to undo it. Maybe it was an FN key thing? So... Oh, here it is, I see. I accidentally used the magnifier. Okay, I think it's all fixed now. So, there is no Final Fantasy X because they don't have it downloaded. You would hold the power button for 10 seconds? Well, I did just charge it for, well, almost an hour. But it's still lifeless. You hear that? Oh! I'm so happy. You gotta play more Hello Kitty and Friends. We're here! Ah! It's Revive. Oh, this is so good. Yes. So now we can play some Pete Rhythm Final Fantasy IX because I truly did not want to do anything else. Okay. No more Switch 2 now. We're not getting a Switch 2. I loved on my Switch until it became to life. Ah. This is so good. The tea. Oh, right. It's been a while since we played. We need to switch out our characters for... Yeah, look at us. We've been in Final Fantasy VII World last time. Series quests. I don't even remember what series quests are. Sophie, I need your help. Where are you? Educate me on this game. I've already forgotten how to play. Let's edit the party. We need to get... So, we've talked about who our favorite characters are. Now we're going to be put to the test on this. Right? We need a set 3, set 4, set 5. Okay, new set. Ah, but so cute. Okay, let's go to set 5. Here we are. What do we got? Uh-oh. I don't think we have any Final Fantasy IXs, do we? We have to get some, huh? Alright, do we want to do 10 or 10-2? Looks like everyone, 65, 99, yeah. Yeah, I guess I want to do this set. Did I select it? I'm not sure. Oh, no I didn't. Okay. Do quests to unlock songs. Quests? Yes. Some are hard, but there are guides online to see what team and skills you can use to clear. 10-2! Yes. So, but how do I know that I've selected them? Selected the party. Because pressing B, it backed me out, and I want to select them. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know how to select my new party. Whatever, we're gonna go in first. So, I need to unlock Final Fantasy IX. So to unlock... How do I unlock? I would presume I need to clear more things? So I've, quest difficulty. Oh, we've, did 14 out of 17 quests for this one. We did 3 out of 6 quests. And the quest difficulty is not that high for 10-2. I think you need a key, which is from clearing quests and songs in the series you have right now. So, I may have already gotten the key in this one. We'll take a look at it. And then we'll be able to... Oh, this is just an excuse for me to go back to 10-2. Really, if I go far enough in... Clear without taking any... Like, the difficulty is really high. We can just go to one that's not this. We can, I mean, Crystal Chronicles, very nostalgic. I like that. There's 7. Wait. We only did 4 stages. And, okay, we can just do more of this. 13! Did I unlock 13? Did you see 13 there? Oh. Ha! Here we go. We just got a title key. But now I just got here. But we're here. We're here for Final Fantasy IX. Okay, wait. I got a key. So, does it mean... Here we go. Yeah. Final Fantasy IX? Yeah. 13 has incredible music. Oh, right. We got our party. Good. We'll go in, and then we'll create our party, and then we'll do this. I'm gonna turn this up. So that we can just vibe to it. If I can edit my party properly. Okay. This is almost my party, except for that I don't have Amaran. Okay, and then optimize. Which, we don't really have any abilities. And then... Okay, but the real question was... How do I make sure that I've selected this party? Oh, I've optimized, yes. But pressing back... Okay, I am in this new party. Whew, what a relief. Alright, we're playing it. I'm on expert. I might not be prepared because it's been a while. But when you start a song, you change the party. It looks like I did change the party, fortunately. Just a reminder, the official Switch 2 Nintendo Direct, April 2nd! It's reaction worth. Uh-oh. I have to remember how to play. But I think it is fine. Yeah. Oh yeah. 2 buttons. It's Oh yeah. Okay. I think I need to use the triggers. I know. I mean, I feel like I could be asleep to this. You know, they don't do remixes to the songs, it's just the song straight up. Well, okay. I feel like I remember the game now, so that's good. Very relaxing. Done. Well, there's Vivi right there. I love this melody so much, it always gets me emotional. Pro gamer? Who? Oh, I got C on that. That's fine. We learned new stuff. Did I do the quest? What about the quest? Boom, boom, boom. Unlocked a new song. We did it. We got a collector card. Next song! So how is the volume level? Do you need it to be up more? down more on the song. A C for crazy cool. Ah. So. How do we look at the quests again? Oh, we'll just do it. We're just playing it. Volume is good? Okay, great. Glad to hear it. It gets you emotional. Tell me more about the emotions. What it represents for you. Alrighty. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't considered that there could be a lag in this. It's possible. Where it might be better for me to play it straight from... But, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. But it's possible that I could have a slight lag because I'm playing from... Yeah. Playing straight from the capture card instead of directly. So it could be that my score will always be bad. But I also have something to blame. This is kind of fun. I missed that. I missed it entirely. Okay. Reminds me of the story and journey. Reminds me of my friend when I was a kid in my childhood. Reminds me of a time when I still believed magic was real. Aww. B. Okay. B for not bad. There's a better B out there. B for beautiful. We did it. We did the quest. Next. It's Nobuo's last solo work. Yeah. Oh, I should have optimized. I've leveled up and gained all these abilities. I need to use them. Instead of just keep going. Maybe, I want to go back to the stage selection so that I make sure that I'm optimizing my characters correctly. But, yes. There we go. Now they have abilities. That's good for them. This tea is so good, and now that we're playing this, I feel like I'm exactly where I want to be. This is the stage! Like, the stage where they have the play. The I Want to Be Your Canary. Is that what it's called? more challenging than the others. But for a rhythm game, it's not that challenging. Ugh, no. It's more soothing. Even though I'm not doing that good. Pain is real! What? Wait. Bring my beloved dagger to me. Say what you want. Zidane was super smooth for using his favorite play to surprise her. It was very charming. It was a very sweet ending. We got the Mog's amulet. A reward for clearing a quest. Next. Feels like after every time it should hit optimize. Just to make sure that there's nothing new. Hey, wait, we have another one here. They have weaknesses. I could pay attention to them if I wanted. So, shouldn't I have an airship here? I mean, because there's Fahrenheit. What's the 9 ship? So we have 15, 14, 12. Fahrenheit, of course. This is 4. This is 3. This is Final Fantasy. Okay, so of course I'm gonna pick Fahrenheit. If we're gonna be on any ship. And then there's the spooky pumpkin and a reindeer. I guess none of them really fit right now. So I'm good with this. I'm so glad. It's so cool that there's all these airships. I'm so glad that we were able to play some of this. Just to relive some of the fun times. 60% accuracy? Oh no, this is too much for me. Blessings of Alexandria. Losing a streak is so rough. Thinking, okay, I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Oh no. I'm so sad. Oh. Well, oh, okay. Well, as long as I clear it, and I hopefully complete the quest. 60% accuracy is a pretty low bar, I feel like. A bit like Beat Saber. If 9 had these character designs, Like the new 9? You did your best! Well, C as in... cleared. No! I guess I just have to do it again. Let's play it again. GG! A good try. Yeah. I didn't do it. Oh, I should turn up the music in my ears too. That's pretty low. Pretty quiet in my ears. But if I don't do it this time, then we're moving on. First time or bust? Oh. Ah! I mean, still much better than last time. Still brutal. There was a couple of hiccups. But it was still better than last time. Yeah! B! As in better. An improvement. Hiligarde 3! Oh, we have to do this. We have to... quest? Failed. 60% higher rainbow critical judgments. No. Oh well. Next. At least we got the Hildegard, even though we did not complete the quest. LOL! What are you laughing at? What did I do? Not getting the quest done? I'll have to go back to it later. Okay, Hildegard! Airship created. Final Fantasy IX Sid. Now life is good. Oh wait. Oh, I want to know if there's more abilities here. Let's optimize. Yeah, we gotta be strong. B for better. Yeah, you're laughing at me. You said I'm doing terrible. Oh, you know, there's probably an item I can use that would improve my, let's see, 50%. Use it at the beginning, multiplies experience. Oh, nope, never mind. I can't improve my accuracy with my... I wish. I wonder actually how many criticals I did have. How close was I to 60% critical? And how much of it is because I can blame on lag? Or is there nothing I can blame on lag? Oh! No! I'm already doing so bad. feel like I'm gonna like continue to play this after I stop streaming. Because I'll just be like, no, I have to achieve. I can't not achieve. To be playing this while listening to it through the computer. Through a capture card. Oh no. I think I have to just start this one over again. Oops. Not resume. Retry. I had to retry. Ah! Brutal. Okay. What if I'm tilted? Well, I didn't die. I mean, I cleared. Clearing is not totally nothing. Yay. It is. Oh, said I got a beat. Okay. I'm glad for that. Level, they say. Look how cute they are. Yeah, but we definitely did not deal 4,500 in damage. How much damage did I do? What does it say how much damage I did it? 95 chain. Show details. HP, levels, clearing bonus, defeated enemy. Where does it say where I did damage? Oh, we can also view a playback. That's cool. This is like playing Final Fantasy IX, but isn't. We got a title key now. We could play another game if we wanted. Time to explore the world and find a chocobo. Wanted to make sure that my party's optimized. Okay. What's the goal this time? Not fail. Yeah. Look, it's the Hildegarde! How similar does it look to Fahrenheit or to others? This is pleasant. Music is so calming. I missed reading it. But yes. Yeah, can you report to me how the party's doing? Is Dagger doing good? Is she holding her own? What about Echo? We rarely see them in the same party together. Actually, we never do. It's good to see them. What are you saying, Granddaddy? You're saying something. I might have to put this on the next time I have insomnia. Ah. Are you falling asleep? Oh no. Don't fall asleep though, Granddaddy. Yeah, it's nice. Hey! Hey! Oh, there... I see where it says total damage here. Nice. Clearing without a game over, that's it? Puppy! We got a puppy. Let's equip it. It gets me sleepy and calm. Well done! Thanks! We got a tan puppy as reward, so we gotta equip it. It does nothing but dresses a Moogle as a cute little puppy. Another pro gaming moment. There's so many pro gaming moments. Oh yeah, look, Black Mage, Thief. We should have a healer in our party. Do you think I should trade out Echo or trade out Dagger for a healer? Oh, they've already leveled up so much. 2 summoners? It's crazy. Well, I guess we should probably stick with our party. Let's do it. Rhythm Heaven. This is a game? Tell me more! Oh no, I'm petrified. That's bad. I wonder if, like, I should be watching the battles and taking notes or something and thinking, oh, they're using these moves. I need to make sure that my party is properly equipped to handle this fight or something. Yeah, Prayer of the Lost. I'm missing. I'm blaming thinking about what's happening on the screen. Oh! Oh, I gotta retry. Oh, no! No! I gotta retry. Okay, Rhythm Heaven is an amazing series of Nintendo games made by the WarioWare people. There's a new one coming out next year. Oh, is that the one that we saw the trailer of? Because it looked very WarioWare-esque. And I thought, oh, this is like a WarioWare game, rhythm game. You dig it. How do you know? Is it because we're playing this? And we played some Hello Kitty, I mean. Hello Kitty, Happiness Parade. That was only $3. And I'm not doing well though. And I think my letting go timing is not good. Lazy. Well, I'm thinking about it now. That was hard. That was hard. It really escalated. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven. Was that in the trailers? I'll look it up. Ooh, B. Okay, getting a B after that. Surprised. Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm. No, I'm spelling it wrong. Whatever. I'm spelling it wrong into the search. Series. Oh yeah. We saw the trailer to that. I did say, oh, I'm into it. I was into that trailer. Yeah. I liked it. When did it say that their new Rhythm Heaven game was coming out? Was it like today or something? Rhythm Heaven. When's their next one? On Nintendo Direct. Coming in 2026, the next one. High Potion. We did it. We completed that quest. Let's do this one first. Clear on expert or harder difficulty. Okay, well, we're on expert, so we'll see. I gotta head to bed early tonight. Okay, Sophie. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for suggesting doing this. And I will see you next time, Sophie. Bye. Thank you, as always, for being here. I appreciate you so much. I was adjusting myself. I was thinking, oh no. I was crossing my legs and my kneecap feels a little funny. And it still feels funny, my kneecap. Ow. What did I do? I sat funny. This streak is one of the worst things that could ever happen to anyone. And it happens to me multiple times. A song! Oh! To end on a bad... This end of the world. There was a singer called Irutan who sang this song amazingly. Yeah? Well, we got an A. It was not too hard of a one. And we cleared it on the expert, so we got a silver growth egg. Next, we're doing well enough to get through it anyway. Each song. Done. Boom. Wait, we're going back. Oh, we're almost level 99 already. Let's look at the party here. And optimize again. Okay. So it's saying earn many points. Well, do I have an item that will earn me more points? Experience I don't think earns me points. So I don't know. I guess I'll just play it. So, what is completing quests? Well, quests gives rewards. How are you doing? Bad breath. Everyone doing okay? Oh no, it looks like people can't see. They're blinded. This is terrible. How are they able to have this fight be successful? I feel like I could fall asleep to this one too. I mean, it's a little ominous by design, but it's relaxing to play. Might have nightmares, but you still go to sleep to it. Oh, no. Howdy! Hello, Classy! So good to see you! I'm glad that you were able to join us. Just playing some Thief Rhythm as celebration for beating Final Fantasy IX at last. It feels good to beat a game for once. And it really does feel like a celebration. Wow, success. Success. Not remembering anything about the game. I'm also gonna head off. Good night. Oh yeah. Well, I know. Classy just showed up, and it is the end of the stream time. Wait. How close was I to earning it? It's fine. So, one more song, and then we'll call it for the evening. Sound good to everyone? Ooh, we made it to level 99. Okay. Let's do it. I'll stay for one more. Yeah! And then we're done. Okay. Just to enjoy one more song. Together, as friends, with the power of friendship. I can't play with any kind of skill without your cheer. Oh no. Too much fear has been stricken. There was a part of me that gave up toward the end. I freaked out. Ah. But clear. Hey! Clearing. Most of them do end up getting cleared. B! Woo! I was feeling bad, but hey. We cleared with at least 60% HP, so not bad. We're level 99. Okay, that was the last song of the evening. Thank you so much for being here. It feels so good to have completed Final Fantasy IX at last. And to move on to more fun adventures. We'll see what we do. But my inclination is maybe to go back to Final Fantasy X or X-2 for a little bit for achievement hunting, but we'll see. All right, bye everyone. Talk to you in the next stream. Bye DZ, bye Classy, bye Sophie. I know Sophie's already gone. Bye Granddaddy. And yeah. Okay. Oh, and Little Red, congrats. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Nice job. Have a good stream. Can't wait to see what else you stream. Thank you. Okay. Bye everyone.